Ever feel like you're stuck in quicksand? You know exactly what you need to do, but you just can't get yourself to move. Your brain is buzzing with 1,000 reasons why you should wait, why it's not the right time, or why you'll just fail anyway. We've all been there. That feeling of being totally unmotivated, even when your goals are staring you right in the face. But what if I told you that motivation is a myth? Or at least, it's not what you think it is. You don't need to wait for a lightning bolt of inspiration to strike. You just need a few simple, powerful strategies to trick your brain and force yourself into action. Today, I'm going to share 5 science-backed steps that will get you moving even on your laziest days. These aren't just feel-good platitudes. They're practical tools you can start using the second this video ends. So if you're ready to stop waiting and start doing, stick around. Let's start with the first and most immediate tool, the 5-second rule, popularized by the incredible Mel Robbins. This is your emergency brake for overthinking. You know that moment when your alarm goes off and your brain immediately starts negotiating? Just 5 more minutes. It's so warm in bed. I'm too tired. That's your brain trying to protect you by keeping you comfortable. The problem is, comfort is where dreams go to die. The 5-second rule is brutally simple. The moment you have an instinct to act on a goal, you have a 5-second window before your brain kills it. So, you count backward from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And you physically move. You don't think, you don't hesitate, you just move. The alarm goes off, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, feet on the floor. See a pile of dishes? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pick up a plate. Need to make that difficult phone call? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, dial the number. Counting backward interrupts the habit loop of hesitation and self-doubt. It shifts your focus from your feelings to action. It's a starting pistol for your brain. Use it to jolt yourself out of analysis paralysis and into the real world where things actually get done. Okay, so you've launched yourself into motion with the 5-second rule. But what if the task itself feels like climbing Mount Everest? That's where our second strategy comes in, the 2-minute rule. This concept, made famous by James Clear in his book Atomic Habits, is all about making the start of any task ridiculously easy. So easy, in fact, that you can't say no. The rule is simple. When you start a new habit, it should take less than 2 minutes to do. Read more becomes read 1 page. Go for a run becomes put on your running shoes. Write a book becomes write 1 sentence. The goal here isn't to achieve the big thing right away. The goal is to master the art of showing up. The most important part of any new routine is starting it. Once you've started, it's so much easier to continue. You put on your running shoes and suddenly you think, well, I might as well walk to the end of the driveway. You get to the driveway and think, maybe I'll just jog to the corner. Before you know it, you've done a full workout. The 2-minute rule isn't the whole habit, but it's the gateway to the habit. It lowers the barrier to entry so much that your brain can't come up with a good excuse. It stops you from getting intimidated by the sheer size of your goals and instead focuses you on taking that first, tiny, critical step. Now let's talk about the software that runs your brain, your identity. This is our 3rd step, and it's a game changer. It's the shift from I'm trying to do something to I am something. Think about it. When you say, I'm trying to quit junk food, what are you really telling yourself? You're saying that your default identity is someone who eats junk food, and you're fighting against your own nature. It's an uphill battle. But what if you changed your identity? What if you decided, I am a healthy person? A healthy person doesn't try to eat well, they just do, because that's who they are. When offered a donut, a healthy person simply says, no thanks, I don't eat that stuff. It's not about willpower, it's about identity. The same goes for everything else. Don't say, I'm trying to write a book. Say, I am a writer. What do writers do? They write. Even if it's just 1 sentence a day. Don't say, I'm trying to work out more. Say, I am an athlete. What do athletes do? They train their bodies. This isn't about lying to yourself. It's about deciding who you want to become and then proving it to yourself with small wins. Every time you make a choice that aligns with your desired identity, you cast a vote for that new version of yourself. Start telling yourself who you are, not what you're trying to do. But what if you need something more powerful, a bigger push to get you over the edge? That brings us to our fourth strategy, creating emotional leverage. This is about making inaction so painful that action becomes the only logical choice. It's about raising the stakes. One classic way to do this is to burn the boats. The phrase comes from the story of a general who, upon landing on enemy shores, ordered his men to burn their own ships. Retreat was no longer an option. The only way forward was to win. How can you burn your boats? You can make a public commitment. Tell your friends, your family, or even your social media followers what you're going to do. The potential embarrassment of not following through can be a powerful motivator. Another way is to use financial leverage. Make a bet with a friend. For every day you don't go to the gym, you owe them $20. Or better yet, pledge to donate that money to a cause you absolutely despise. The pain of helping an organization you hate will get you moving faster than you can imagine. This is about using the fundamental human drives of avoiding pain and seeking pleasure. Make the pain of staying the same greater than the pain of changing. When you're at a dead end with no way back, the only path is forward. Finally, let's talk about the world around you. Our fifth and final step is environmental design. Your willpower is a finite resource. It's like a muscle that gets tired. If you rely on it all day, every day, you're going to fail. A smarter approach is to design your environment so that the right choices are easy and the wrong choices are hard. You want to reduce the friction for good habits and increase the friction for bad habits. Want to drink more water? Put a giant water bottle on your desk first thing in the morning. The friction is low. Want to stop scrolling on your phone at night? Leave your charger in another room. The friction to go get it is high. Want to eat healthier? Prep your meals for the week and put the healthy options at the front of the fridge. Hide the junk food in the basement behind a pile of old boxes. Want to practice guitar? Don't leave it in its case in the closet. Put it on a stand in the middle of your living room. You'll be much more likely to pick it up. Your environment, your physical space, your digital space, and even the people you hang out with, is constantly shaping your behavior. Stop fighting an uphill battle against your surroundings. Become the architect of your own world and design it to support your goals, not sabotage them. So there you have it. 5 powerful practical steps to force yourself into action, no motivation required. Remember the 5-second rule to stop overthinking and just start. Use the 2-minute rule to make any habit feel easy. Shift your identity from I'm trying to I am. Create emotional leverage by burning your boats and raising the stakes. And finally, design your environment to make good choices the path of least resistance. You don't have to wait for the perfect moment or a magical burst of inspiration. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. Pick one of these strategies, just one, and try it today. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and now you have 5 different ways to take it. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this helpful, give it a like and subscribe for more videos on building a better life. Let me know in the comments which one of these strategies you're going to try first. I can't wait to hear about it. See you in the next one.